Lady LeLe back with another video, and I'm coming with another video. I came out with a video in December trying to give advice and tips on, how to be safe and be careful during the holiday season. I think it's probably only fitting for me to come out with a video of how to stay safe and motivated and positive during this time. You all know what's going on. We don't have to go into details. We don't have to explain anything because you are aware about it. You get constant reminders every day through the TV, through social media, through your friends, family. So, how do you stay hopeful during this time? How do you stay positive during this time? How do you keep safe during this time? So that is what I want to talk about during this time. So yeah, let's get going. I mean, I'm gonna be all over the place. I have no specific order. Whatever comes up, gonna come out. How about that? So we all are affected by what's going on. It doesn't matter your racial background. It doesn't matter your economic stance. It doesn't matter your religious beliefs. It doesn't matter the amount of education you have. We all are affected by what's going on out here in the world right now. And it has caused a halt in life. It has definitely caused a shift because there are people right now that just abruptly lost their jobs. There are people who businesses have been halted. The children are not able to go to school. Some people have been blessed to work from home, such as myself. But even in the midst, there was a huge transition that had to take place to be positioned to be able to work at home. So I'm in my home office as we speak, and this has been my station as to me still trying to make it do and make it happen for the students that I serve through my position at the university that I work at. So life has taken a halt. We all had plans. Everybody had goals. Trust me, I just thought I was on my way to some great things, and I still believe that there are still gonna be some great moments in this year. I think that people are still gonna be able to win. We're just simply at what I call a life halting detour. First things first, let's talk finances. At this point, my advice would be if you can pay your bills and you can pay them in full, on time, continue to pay your bills in full and on time. I know a lot of companies and banks and lenders are, halting on student loans and car loans and, bills, and they saying give us a call. That is really for the people that really need to do that. If you are in a position that you're still continuing to get a good check, a full check, let that be for the people who are really struggling to pull things together. Now there may be two conflicting sides because some people are saying, well, maybe you can stop paying, take a break from the bills and maybe take that money and go invest or start some or create something. If that's what you want to do, but I would just say you don't want to have these bills pile up on the back end, because what it is that, okay, you don't pay a bill in April, you don't pay a bill in May or June or whatever, but it's going to back up on the back end. So the interest is still going to accumulate. So you have to weigh your pros and cons with that. But my advice, like my plan, I'm just going to keep on just paying my bills normally, because the plan is I'm still going to get paid normally. Thank God I'm able to work from home and continue to have a check rolling in so I don't miss a beat. But we know there's people out there that they're not working. Literally, they're not working. There's no income coming in, there's nothing. So for those people who have to make those decisions, sit down and come up with a game plan and what's your plan moving forward and resuming forward. Another thing, since we've been stuck at home, we've been forced to cook. So, and we're not going out and we're not, shopping and doing all the drinking and all the fun stuff that everybody tends to do. This is the time to put that spare and extra money up. I tend to watch a lot of budget videos on YouTube, and what I'm finding, a lot of the budget people and the financial gurus, they are taking the money they would spend on going out or getting hair done, or whatever their extra is. They are trying to take that money and build a cushion. Some people are still setting money to the side for things like hair and stuff. So when life does resume, and we hope it does resume soon, that they could resume and get their lives back. So this is the time to try to cushion, build a cushion with your savings on those extras that you're not spending. Another thing is, this is not the time to unnecessary spend. People are tending to get bored. They do a lot more online shopping, but this is not the time to buy up a bunch of different things. This is not, as much as it's tempting in some stores. I know they're still trying to get their sales and they're doing some online enticing. This is the time to really, fine tune your budget and not buy up a bunch of clothes, because right now you're not going anywhere to wear them. So that's, something to keep in mind. Don't unnecessarily buy. I know a lot of people are doing online shopping for groceries and necessities to stay in, and that's fine. But I'm talking about the people who just on there because they bored, there's nothing else to do, and those sales are looking tempting. So you definitely want to be careful that you're not overindulging out of boredom. So financially, yes, there's some tips there. Hopefully to get you and still maintain your budget. Still, there are some people that still have to go to work, and there are some people that still have to go out every day because they are on the front line or they're working in retail. So there are still some people who do have to go to work every day and still maintain their normal routines and budgets. So for those who you all at home, I guess this is really for you. The news. I have to take the news in dosage. I try not to be in front of the TV. I try to keep up with what my governor is saying. I try to keep up with what the mayor is saying in my city, but I can't take that all in. Every day it's like, it's only so much doom and gloom you can take in. So like me personally, like today, I didn't watch any of the newscasts. It's just a lot of doom and gloom, and eventually, even though you may have the mindset to process things, if you keep hearing negative things and negative things, it starts to consume. So you have to give yourself breaks. I know a lot of people say they don't do the news every day. They'll, like I didn't watch any news reports or any briefings today. It was my mom's birthday. I'd rather, talk to her and, I briefly visit her. It was really to drop off balloons or flowers and keep it moving because we have to social distance. But I just wanted to think about positive things today and email my students back and encourage them about the upcoming school year. So it's like I have to take that in dosages. Are we human? Absolutely. Is people having anxiety? Absolutely. I've been dealing with slight anxiety. Have I cried? Absolutely. I'm human. Have people I talked to had their moments? Yes. Because it's interesting. For some people, they are home alone. they're used to being out and being amongst people, and there's people who, at home with all their kids, and it's just like, okay, I'm overwhelmed. And there's people that are not in some of the greatest relationship situations, but they're stuck. So there is people experiencing anxiety, and there are people who saying they had meltdowns already. And nobody is better than the next person. We're all having thoughts, because I think for me personally, it was just, I guess I had such a high expectation for 2020. I was at Pastor Hannah's New Year's Eve service, and we at the UIC Pavilion, and we every time you look up, you gonna see me win. Look up. So I was just saying, okay, we're gonna win all 2020. We're gonna win, and things were off to a good start. I felt like things was just being going the right way for a change. I felt like, oh, this mentoring program I'm working with, we're doing well with that. Things are happening there. Okay, I feel like I'm about to get a grasp on how I want to handle things financially. That's doing this. Okay, here go these awards and accolades, and we're putting on these great programs, and we're doing good amongst the community and the church and at school, and everything's just seem like it's going okay, and we're thinking positive, and this is just the first quarter, and it's like boom, bam, stop. That's how it is. A lot of people, trips were canceled, plans were canceled, people's weddings were canceled. So yeah, people are going through some things. They got some anxieties. People supposed to got married this month. People supposed to had 40th birthday celebrations. Two of my good girlfriends. One should have been in Hawaii this week. Another one, she was coming up to Chicago, and we supposed to been having a nice, elegant dinner later this week for her 40th birthday. People's graduations are canceled, postponed. So it's a lot to take in. So I get it. People are feeling how they feeling, and you know what? It's okay to feel how you feel. It's okay to cry. It's okay to get it out. And in retrospect, we gotta keep it moving too. We gotta keep it moving. We got to believe that there's greater days ahead. So as much as we have our emotions and we dealing with them and we process them, and it's okay. Talk to people. People do handle things differently. You can't say like, assume like, oh, so and so over there, they doing. No, call them, text them, follow up. I'm being bad. I gotta call some people back myself. um, keep in touch with everybody. Faith. A lot of people are turning to God now, and they might not be very vocal about it, or turning to the church. And you know, me personally, I've been a prayer warrior. I just be honest. I beefed up my prayer life a few years ago. I had my prayer, and I wanted to increase my prayer life, and I wanted to do more quiet time and time with God. So I was already doing it. I think we as Christians or believers or whoever you are believing, it's just making you dig a little deeper, trust a little harder, have more faith. So people are turning back to the church, and dealing with people, just going turning back. They might not be vocal, they might not be expressing, but people are trying to put their trust in whoever they believe in. Like I said, I don't assume everybody believe in God. People believe in different things. I respect that. So whoever the higher power is in your particular being, in your particular life, whatever your religious practices is, people are turning into those for hope and encouragement. And even people are questioning. I question God. I'm like, well, what the heck is going on here? Like, A lot of us still out here believing, working, serving, and being in good spirits. And it's just like, what the heck didn't happen? And then the question, what are you trying to do? What is the goal? What is the goal? And it's, I think it's not, I think there's no definite answer, because it was a question that came up even in, we having virtual Bible study with my church, and somebody asked the questions, why did God allow this to happen? And is this God? And there was not a definite answer. Is there a lesson that's going to come out of this? Absolutely. There is a lesson for us all to learn. Are we going to come out of it? I believe we will. I firmly believe we will. I'm positive we will. And if you don't come out, you're going to come you if you're going to come out looking at stuff differently. The way you move is going to be different. The way you interact with people is going to be different. The way you handle your business is going to be different. The way you love your family and friends, beefs that you might have, that's going to subside. I think everybody's going to walk out of this situation with a different perspective. I know every day I pray that we all be in the process, as much as people may feel like they're broken, I hope that we are renewed and restored, and refreshed out of this. And if when we come out of this, we'll be better than ever. So that what keeps me hopeful. I know I may post on social media, oh, we're going to be like Usher and Ellie Mae, video, their new video, we're going to be like that, and joking, but no, I really believe we're going to come out and we're going to be celebrating. And we're going to, go back, we're going to be running back to church, and we're going to run back to the places of worship, and it's just going to be different. I just really believe that. So you got to stay positive. You got to stay in touch. If you wasn't a person of technology, honey, you ain't got no choice but to be a person of technology, because it is the phone, it is Zoom that is keeping us going. I had two, like, Zoom, was in like two Zoom happy hours last week, and I needed it. It was just nice to talk about other things. It was nice to laugh and, crack jokes and, just talk about stuff that we would normally have talked about, instead of talking about doom and gloom. So I'm grateful for Zoom, as much as I say we're going to run Zoom down to the damn ground by the end of all this. It is nice to touch base with people in different capacities. Do Zoom. Zoom is, keeping us afloat at work. Zoom is keeping us in touch with the students. FaceTiming, Facebook Live. I'm sure Facebook Live has picked up, and Instagram, and everything has picked up since. And even me, I'm teaching my mom all these little technology things so she can stay in the know, and she can watch church, and she can, know how to do all these things with the FaceTime. The class of 2020, my heart goes out to you all. I I I I hurt for you all. It just, you would never imagine a time in life that graduations will be canceled, proms will be canceled, or postponed. I couldn't even fathom a high school senior right now, because that's what you live for. A high school senior, a eighth grader, a college graduate, somebody getting their master's, somebody getting their PhD, anybody that's graduating from anything. I couldn't imagine what you're going through, because that's what you work for, that's what you live for, that moment to walk across the stage. You might went broke, hungry. You might just felt like you was gonna throw in the towel, all to get across that stage and hear that name. So with that in mind, I hope that a lot of, at least the colleges and the universities, that they postpone the graduations, come up with a fall date late summer date. Do not deny these people their opportunities to walk the stage. High schools, I know a lot of people pushing for high schools to have late July, August graduations. Kind of hard, especially if students going off to college in August. Don't know how that all will work per se. But if it's an institution that is in a position to get it together, I hope that you do. So what's the advice to a graduating senior from high school? Still prepare to go off to college. Still prepare, still scholarship, still hunt for scholarships, still prepare, to move forward. I know if it's uncertain, but be prepared to move forward. What's the next steps? What's the game plan? Um, Continue to make moves. To the senior that's coming out of college, what's your plans? Are you ready to take on a job force? Are you going to graduate school? Move forward. You're gonna have to. Now is not the time to throw in the towel and give up. You're gonna have to move forward. You just gonna have to. Um, I hope there's a way to restore some of the moments, but you're just gonna have to move forward. I mean, nobody would envision this. We would have been in the midst. It's track season. It's in the heart of track season, and the odd part about it, it's been beautiful weather to run outdoor track, and it's just like there's a senior out there who needed this season that won't get an opportunity. There is a basketball player who didn't get to go down state and play in the state tournament and know if they win. There's a coach out there that probably was in their first season and they don't know, their season just abruptly ended. Um, that's what I'm thinking about the young people. I know with NBA, there's talks to try to bring that back late summer. Take the 16 teams, start the playoffs, and keep it moving and hope to end it before, football season. But these collegiate athletes, these high school athletes, these elementary school athletes, they got cut short. So my heart and my prayers are with them. I know certain people, young ladies bought dresses for proms, men's have got suits for proms. Their families are trying to do something within the home and, to still have them went on prom. I seen like a family, the daughter had the dress and they set up the backyard and made her put the dress on and take pictures and, she was at home. So they gave her the thought of prom. So I just let you know your thoughts and your prayers are with you. I don't know what to make of it, but I really just say move forward. Next thing, staying at home. The longer y'all stay out here, not following the orders, it's the longer we're gonna have to be in the house. Now the weather has been amazing. I would hate for us to be in the house in May and June. Because people don't want to go sit down. I can tell you today, I went out to pick some up, take it to my mom, came back home. I seen kids on bikes in the park like it was the hangout. I seen somebody in the park barbecuing. How are we gonna get this together if y'all don't stay at home? If you got a backyard, a balcony, a porch, just step out there and get your air. Go on back in. I get my mail That's my going outside, taking a little air, wiping the mailboxes down, bringing my butt back in. Got a backyard. If you got a yard, sit out there, bring your butt back in. You take the trash out, that's your time to get your air, bring your butt back in there. Because we ain't trying to do this for the summer. Y'all gonna mess it up. So stay your butt at home. Young people, I get it. We want to kick it. Trust me, I'm a little older than you all. I want to kick it too. I'm thinking about all the stuff that been canceled and places we want to be, and I want to be out there too and enjoy it too and try to, yes, we got to sit still. I know it kills us. We don't like to be at home. This is your time to appreciate home a little more. So sit still. Sit still. Unfortunately, another thing we got to keep in mind, y'all better lock y'all stuff up because there's thieves in the temple. I said, unfortunately, desperate time make desperate people. So this is also gonna be time you need to be locking your stuff up. You need to be secure because people might start trying stuff. And I'm not want to speak negative, but there's a reality out here. You better protect your home. Ladies, be careful. Be careful because people trying to scam and bam. Somebody was just talking about somebody was scamming and a man in a wheelchair chair with some young people and they trying to rob people. So you definitely want to be careful. You need to be locking your doors. You need to be about your whereabouts, and you need to be careful. So you need to be careful because there's thieves. There's always been thieves in the temple, but like I said, during the holiday season, it heightens. And through a time like this, it's probably going to heighten. So lock your stuff up. Make sure you secure. Get your cameras together. Whatever you need to do to be safe. I'm not going to give you it. I'm not going to tell you what you need to have on standby. That's totally up to you. But whatever you need to do to be safe out here, definitely take measures to be safe because, and I pray that we don't get to that point that it's gonna get to that, we get to that point. I'm hoping this can start opening up at least in May. At least I'm not saying that we're gonna be fully recovered, even though I tell God every day to heal the land, remove this thing that's holding us back. But I'm hoping things can open up, but we gotta do our part so it can open up as well. To the police officers, the doctors, nurses, hospital workers, to the cashiers in these retail grocery stores and big box stores, to the people who still trying to make the drive-through happen. We thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your service. To the dispatchers, um, to the electricians, to the people that's just keeping the cities and the towns and the things moving, to our local government officials. We thank you. We thank you for your service, and I just pray that the shield of God's protection on you and that you're staying safe, even if you're in the middle, of the front, you're right in the front line, you're in the heart of it. So, yeah. Another thing, this is the time to pick up on some things you ain't had to do. Some things you've been putting off. Now it's the time to do it. If your house is a mess, it's time to get the house in order. That's what I've been doing, trying to clean up and go through things and keep things and remodel, smooth some stuff around, and that's the time. Work out. Haven't had a chance to work out. Now is the time. Read, create YouTube videos. Now is the time to pick up on things that you felt like you never had a time to do. Yeah. So pick up that new hobby and keep it moving. So I've been talking for quite a bit, but I'm going to stop. But stay tuned for more videos. I promise I'm going to come back with the college series because I feel totally off. I did not give you a March video for the college and stuff. But I will come back with a video for that. And also got my project still moving. If you all don't know, I'm coming out with a book. Yes, a book that's helping families prepare for college admissions and college access. So I'm hoping that will be able to drop sometime in the month of May. Worst case scenario, June. But yeah, I'm working on that. I'm in the final editing stages, and I'm getting my cover designed. And yeah, we are hoping to launch that relatively soon. So as we get closer to that, I will be letting you guys know more about it and how you can support. And yeah, so stay positive, stay blessed, keep your head up. Brighter days are gonna be ahead, and that's how you stay focused. Just know that it won't always be like this. There is a song that say it won't always be like this. The Lord will perfect that concerning me, and sooner or later it'll turn in my favor. It's turning around for me, and it will turn around for you too. It's gonna turn around for all of us. So just stay blessed, stay positive. Just keep a hopeful spirit. Let's stay in touch. Let's stay in connected. Let's uplift one another. Yeah. So hang in there. Peace out.